Hello, this is Blu-ray 1996. Hopefully you can hear me alright and you can see me fine. This is going to be a quick review of the film The World's End, starring Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. It's a comedy film set in Britain. I watched this last week with my friends. It's based on the Cornetto trilogy. If you don't know what the Cornetto trilogy is, it consists of another two films, and that is Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz, starring the same characters. And the Cornetto trilogy is because they eat an ice cream, or I think it displays an ice cream cornetto as that is the ice cream. And getting that all out of the way, this is a comedy film with like horror sci-fi themes in. I won't spoil any of the film. Went into this expectation this is nowhere near as going to be as good as Shaun of the Dead. And that's right, I don't think it is in my opinion. Shaun of the Dead was a classic film, great. But I thought it was funny. The basic of the plot is they go into this town, 4 friends, and they do this, they go from pub to pub and drink 12 pints, but they don't manage to get to the last pub as they run into some trouble as they... without spoiling anything, there's something not right in town. There is some funny one-liners, there's references to other films, etc. And it is very funny. The only problem is I didn't think the villains were that good. Sorry, that's a train. Compared to the other films, Shaun of the Dead and Hot Fuzz. It was good acting from Simon Pegg and Nick Frost. They got great chemistry together. It's great to see them on screen working together. They never fail to laugh, so yeah, they are great in this film, no exception. The supporting roles, their friends are good as well, and you'll see, I won't spoil it, but you'll see some recognisable faces in there, especially one what surprised me. I didn't know he starred in the film for a brief moment, but he stars in it. It is funny. The only one of the downside is that I think they're running a bit dry of humour. It felt like towards the end of the film it was getting less and less funny. The start was great, but then it got less and less fun. I thought they just ran out of ideas. But the villain is a bit boring. The villains are a bit boring. They're all right. Also, I thought there's a bit too much swearing in it, as it didn't make it. I thought they were trying to swear to be funny, but it just wasn't funny. It was just a bit annoying sometimes. So yeah, it's definitely not one to take to the cinema unless they're over 15. It's one thing. What was great downside for me was the ending. I thought the ending was terrible. I didn't like the ending at all. I thought it was just a cheesy cop out. There was a bit where they could have ended it, but great, but they extended it a bit, and thought, oh my god, they should have just left it where it was. The ending completely didn't match up to the two films in the Cornetto trilogy. Overall though, I thought it was a funny, enjoyable film. I don't think it was as good as Shaun of the Dead, but in my opinion it's better than Hot Fuzz. I would give this film a 7.8 out of 10. Recommend you watch it, especially if you watch the other previous films, Hot Fuzz and Shaun of the Dead. Thanks for watching guys, don't forget to comment, rate and please subscribe.